Uh, hello, everybody. Maris Rey, Water Dragon, Ordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact live stream. And today, I'll quickly run you through what the good old planner says, since we are working on beta today. I'll show you here, there's nothing in particular to do on this particular day. So this means it's going to be a day for farming more lightning prisms. We have enough more, I don't think we have enough EXP books, but we'll probably be close. I see we need 241, how many do I have? Oops. I know we have enough Mora, but we don't have enough EXP books is the problem immediately. It's kind of a shame, but whatever. Let's go start off by fighting the electro-hypostasis, since it is an electro-hypostasis type of day. And then we might need to grab the transient resin and activate it on farming EXP books. At least a few. I don't know if it'll end up being enough, but hopefully.
Why do they never miss? Nice and spicy. Everybody stand back.
The wind knows me, as one with wind and cloud.
I swear by my sword.
Why do they never miss?
Wind strike.
Goba, get them.
He probably didn't need to throw Goba. Whatever. Wait. It should be enough to... Oh, not actually enough.
One with nature.
Okay, well now, that's enough.
Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Bonus flag.
Okay, easy peasy. We got a big 3, so wait, how much did we need again? 28 or 26? 26. Okay, so we actually only need to fight this once more. So if we fight this once more, then we can just do EXP domains. Right? I read that right? I have 24 of these lightning prisms. Yeah, so I'm guaranteed to have enough to take Beto to the next level. So with that knowledge, we can already start the EXP domain. What are these called? Ley lines? And just get them out of the way. Just to save time. Because it's going to take a couple minutes for that damn thing to respawn anyways. Yeah, so we could just run it. Doing the EXP domains or ley lines does not take that much time in any case. Fairly easy.
Oz revealed.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Things are about to get dicey.
For some reason I can't switch out my people. Jalen was just possessed for a moment. Okay, so we only need to save 40 more resins, so we could run this a few more times. And it'll be fine.
By royal decree.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Barbados, guide us. Game's up. Fun is over. Take it easy.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
The wind knows
Adorn my
me.
night. Time to go.
Oz revealed.
Gosh, would you look at Fischl's damage? Just look at it. It's insane. I love Fischl. Mind Prinzessin Zever Ortolong. I don't know how you're actually supposed to pronounce that, but I'm always fine with that pronunciation. So we can still do 2 more of these.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
I've defeated everything. Okay, and one more session up here. Crap, I have a, what is this called? The sparkling water that I want to drink. I have regular water, but I like sparkling water. Helps me feel bubbly. I love Kazuha. It was well worth all those pools I spent. It is a shame I lost so many 50-50s, but it's very much a shame. This should be easy. Jeez. Absolutely annihilated that guy. I knew he would. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that the electrohypostasis has respawned by now. Now, I'm quite positive that this team I'm using is not the best team to actually fight him. It's just I like to use Kazuha. I'm almost certain I can kill it faster by using my Hu Tao team. But oh well.
Adventures have teamwork is. I swear by my sword.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
That wasn't really that good.
One with nature.
Let's light it up.
Okay, one more respawn, please.
Nice and spicy. Your toast.
Nice and spicy. That should be enough to break it, right?
Time to go.
We go.
I think it's interesting that when you use Kazuha's his E while Pyronado's happening, I do think it's a bit interesting that how would I say it? I think it's a bit interesting how the Pyronado stays on the ground level. I think that's a very good design choice, to be honest. Okay. We finally can take Beto up to 80. We'll see if we have enough to take her up to 80 for now. Because what we may be missing is EXP
We're
books.
making progress. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay, And get her to 60 so far. In an effort to not waste EXP books, I'll level it like that. And now we start needing the purples, so let's make two more of these. I don't have any bonuses for this, right? I never remember what has and doesn't have a bonus. Let's see. Where's Beto be now? Okay, we can take her to 70. Already a big hog. Now we can... What do we need to take her to 80? We just need 6 more of the purples. Which seems definitely doable. I immediately forgot, did I say 6? I think so. Okay, so Captain Beto now officially be level 80. Whether I have enough to get her there or not, yeah, put a little extra. Let's claim that. Just 2 more free wishes. Well, they're anything but free, but you know what I mean. So I do need to farm up more EXP books, but we also need to worry about getting her a decent weapon. It's not like I could really give her anything for now. There's some part of me that almost just wants to give her the my Blackcliff Slasher that Ito has, because I actually don't know if I can use Ito for the foreseeable future. I don't know if I need to, like, how I need to adjust my team, but it feels absolutely terrible to use my Ito. He just doesn't have enough energy recharge, and I don't have enough energy funneling. I think it's partially because I don't have Albedo. So typically when I run Ito, I run him with Ito, Goru, Zhongli, and some filler unit. And I just don't have the energy, the particle generation to support my Ito with no ER. Yeah, so obviously, it seems like I can't really use Captain Beto yet. I actually need to get her a weapon first. I do wonder... I'm still debating. Oh, let's run through the debate one more time, okay? I'm gonna run it through one more time. So look. This is mainly what I'm gonna compare. We're comparing discharge damage at level 6 talents, level 80. I don't plan to take her higher. She's at C6 or C3 right now. And I plan to give her Serpent Spine. Well, we compare against the level 100 Hilichurl. Just for, mostly for the level penalty that we can expect to see in Spiral Abyss. So we're looking for 4-piece emblem, because it's obviously just the most broken set right now for supports. And on Serpent Spine, I'm planning to run her with energy recharge. Should be level 90. This is technically level 9 because I don't have C6 Beto, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. So now let me run the substats for assuming that this is the case. I don't know if I set the flower. So with a very generic build, we can get an average of 2,800 hits. Yeah, we're missing a fair bit of the damage from the fact that we don't have C6 for the Electro Res on Stormbreaker. It's kind of a big deal, to be honest. But I guess it's okay for now. And then comparatively, we're of course we'll be comparing. So this is still Heliotrope, just not selected. You can tell from the 10 resist. But we're going to be comparing with Favonius Greatsword. And putting this to attack instead. This to crit rate. I mean, the damage is still pretty good. And this way I don't have to buy Serpent Spine, but... And I could start working on a Favonius Greatsword right now. Because this is what I'm comparing, so... This gives me an average of 2,700. That's just obviously assuming she's critting. And this is offering me an average of 2,800. So it's a tiny bit stronger to run this version with a Serpent Spine. Obviously the Serpent Spine gets stronger the more seconds I can keep her on the field. Because I'm assuming I would want to do something like this, right? Because then that becomes a fair bit stronger. But that requires a lot of time. And there's some reason to believe that I might not even have any stacks. And honestly, this seems rather good. Because that would at least offer her the ability to be a funneler for some of my teams. Not that I think my teams really need it. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, let's run it back real quick. Let's think. Let's look through the units that need building. So, thinking of all the units that could use a Battle Pass weapon, I could get Ito a Serpent Spine. That might be better than his current weapon. I'm not sure. I had given Zhongli a deathmatch, but I think right now nobody's actually using the deathmatch. Yeah, I have it on Yunjin, but she doesn't actually use it. So I definitely don't need an extra deathmatch then. So I could give deathmatch to whatever next polearm user I want to level up, which might be Rosaria. I think she could probably use a deathmatch. I guess. It's definitely not Toma. Well, maybe Toma, I don't know. I have him at C6 now because of the Kazuha banner. I don't know if it's worth building Toma at all. But, in any case, I don't need another deathmatch, so... Looking at the characters, I do need a Serpent Spine for Eula. This much I already know. Because right now she has actually no weapons, which is kind of sad. I don't need any weapons for Mona. There's some part of me that wants to make Black Sword for Chi-Chi, but I don't know yet. I don't really know if I'll be building Klee in the near future. I don't plan to build Kachin quite yet. I have her at C3, but she's still kind of weird to me. I'm pretty sure I'm not building the Viridescent Hunt on Kujosara. I'm almost quite certain I'm going to use like Favonius Bow on her or something. I could see myself building... Well, no, I feel like I would use Favonius on Kaya as well. Maybe a Serpent Spine for Deluc. I could maybe build I think I would honestly want to put Favonius on her as well. Yeah, I'm thinking Favonius. Having Favonius on Ningguang might be my solution to Ito. So that's what I'm also kind of working on. I could build Yanfei, but I don't know if I would want to build her damage-wise. If I was to build her damage-oriented, I would probably give her a Solar Pearl, but the thing is I already have one that I've never built. I give him a Solar Pearl and make him a crit user. Who the hell do I buy this Battle Pass weapon for then? Do I just buy constellations? I mean, refinements for my Ayaka's Black Sword? I'm a little lost on what to do now. I do not know. Favonius is kind of a cracked weapon series. Agreed or nah? Looks like I have enough Favonius greatswords to make her R5 too. Okay. I'm gonna change my Ascension Planner then. Not Serpent Spine. We say fuck it and we're building Favonius. I don't care. I honestly don't care that the Kaching Main's guide says that you should stay away from Favonius if possible. I hear them. I understand it. I know the reason. But I just don't care. He's got a high energy cost anyway. But I know running double Electro already kind of solves that. And most people run Beto with Fischl. Quite simply, there's not much else I can realistically do, so I'm better off just... I guess I might not even be better off farming for more characters right now until I can actually finish Beto. And so to do that, I need to actually collect up all the, I need to finish her artifacts. The thing that kind of sucks is, for now I'm basically just going to have to slowly build characters over time. Unless I could finish her artifact set really quickly, but I kind of have my doubts. I don't have a super strong Electro piece. Yeah. And I would require energy recharge here. I can run crit rate here though. I'm pretty sure I have at least a decent crit rate piece. I would really like to see crit damage on one of these pieces though. I'm gonna need all these pieces. This has some potential. Oh, actually this is Xingqiu's. Never mind, I can't take that. The fact that I was okay with some of these pieces, like look at this. This doesn't have any crit rate or crit damage on it. But what was I supposed to do? I don't have any good pieces. Again, my main concern when I'm building or collecting artifacts for a character. Oh, I'm completely out of resin anyway, so there's not even any point in me talking about what I was gonna do today. But my main goal when collecting for a character is quite simply to just ensure, or artifacts, is to just ensure that I get at least 15% crit value. I know people like really like to get like 30 and 40% crit value, and of course I do too, but if I chase that on every character, I'll never be done with a character. It would be impossible for me to be done. Princess and Zephyr or Talon. Oops. Oh, he still almost gets his entire ult back. Isn't that crazy? Let me turn this navigation off because this is going to annoy me. I'll run up here. Anyways, remember, just run along the road.
The world falls completely silent. I can sleep undisturbed.
The world falls completely quiet. I don't know why I stopped. But yeah, so that's the plan. Let's do the free wishes. Chances are low to get a 5-star, but not 0. And who knows, we could always get like Beto Constellation randomly. No such luck. We're kind of primo poor, so we need to save up.
Gotcha. My royal decree.
As one with wind and cloud.
Easy. God damn. The damage is so nice. You see, it doesn't actually take that much time for me to level up a character and like get their weapon and talents up. And then, of course, after that though, is making sure I'm getting a decent artifact set for them. That's the biggest problem. Let's see. Yeah, so I know technically leveling up Beta 1 official. Okay, so you know what's kind of crazy is I know that there are people out there who are running Spiral Abyss with 2 teams of level 80. And I'm out here struggling to do Spiral Abyss sometimes with teams of a full level 90s. Now, I know that the damage difference from 80 to 90 is not that big. But that's when it really occurred to me, wait, the damage difference isn't that big. Why am I taking all my characters to 90 immediately? I should take all my characters to 80 first. And then, when it makes sense for me to do so, I'll take my characters to 90 afterwards. But I would much rather have a full team of a full account of level 80 so that I can use any combination of units that I want. You get what I'm saying? Like, maybe I want to use a team with Yanfei and Rosaria. But I can't because I made too many characters level 90. So now Rosaria and Yanfei are too low level because of it. Never mind the fact that my Rosaria has no constellations. I think I need at least this before I can even use Rosaria in anyways. I think my Yanfei is already C6, so she's already like usable. Where'd I come here from? Oh. Oh, this is just I always get one of these wrong without fail. The one about Kaya. And Lisa's the librarian. He's the cavalry captain. Okay, this time I actually remembered him. He's the outrider. At least we got it right this time. I just remembered reading on, I think it was Genshin Impact's Twitter or something, people were making jokes saying Kaya's the cavalry captain. There's horses there, you just can't see them. I was like, oh, okay, bet. I never think he's the cavalry captain because I never see horses. Thanks for that, I guess. Oh, because the time reached its appropriate time on its own. That's funny. Oh, let me cook and forge. We will make more chickens. Great, 20 should do. 30 bonus, we take it. Now let's go hit the forge. Can I help you? You sure can, Wagner. Let me throw these bad boys in here. And that should at least complete those 2 extra weeklies. We need to do requests and bounties. Let me check on the teapot before we do anything else, because I forget if we checked it yesterday. I'm trying to make it a point to check it every day, because I always end up forgetting if I don't. Let's see.
Would you care to...
Very nice. Super easy to do. Let me check the round depot. Let's buy this. Probably should be buying these regularly. I feel like Mora I can kind of figure out because I can get enough Mora more or less every month from the... Or there's more sources to get more from than there are to get EXP bucks. Right? Yeah, I think so.
If you ever...
So that's another weekly done. Get some water real quick. Make sure you always keep yourself hydrated.
Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Good water. And now... this should be finished soon-ish. We can go do... let's go do the Golden Apple Archipelago now. We could always do the other stuff another day. Okay, so I think we're starting official stuff now.
It might sound hard to believe, but no, nothing's happened.
You're awake? Then let's bring you up to speed. We've searched everywhere and found nothing unusual at all.
Based on the previous two
Interesting.
mirages, we should have been able to find something that acts as an entrance.
Is it possible that the time has not come yet?
You mean we should wait a little longer?
Yes. Plus, Fischl is still nowhere to be found, and I highly suspect that she's even more eager to find the entrance than we are. So, let's wait. Let's give the Mirage... no, give Fischl some more time.
There's something on the beach!
A book. And next to it is...
This statue looks a lot like Oz.
True.
Why did these two items appear together? Did the Raven bring the book here?
What's the book about? Is it a diary?
Let's see. Hymn of the Holy Land. I've never heard of a book by that title.
From the cover, it looks like it was written by Fischl herself?
That would certainly fit her personality. Hymn of the Holy Land. Interesting. I like it.
As a title, it has a sacred ring to it.
So,
True.
what should we do? Should we touch it?
Fischl's still not back. Never mind. Let's head inside first. Once Fischl finds the book, I'm sure she'll be able to catch up with us.
Paimon agrees. It's like we're peeping into her diary, so Paimon sure she'll want to come in and stop us.
Is that not rude?
Though this truth has long faded from popular memory, scholars have long known that Prinzessin Fischl von Luftschloss-Norfedort first descended upon the world during the time of chaos, roughly 600 years before the era of the saints.
What? A narrator?
We really are inside a book, huh? There's even a narrator telling us the story.
Oh no!
It's cool.
The path has been cut off! We can't go across!
Oh, there's a device over there that appears to be waiting for us to approach it.
Is it just Paimon? Or does everything in this place seem just a little bit over-deliberate?
Well, it is the Holy Land. What did you expect?
Yeah, everything's so blatant. It's clearly begging to be noticed.
That's our Fischl for you.
Oh, Fischl, I adore you.
Prinzessin harbored much sympathy for all living things and wished to never see them in pain. She harnessed the power of darkness and dreams to weave the night and gave it the task to safeguard all living things.
Oh, I see. Oh, so I gotta make things match up.
The people
Oh, how
celebrated
interesting.
and worshipped the princess's authority, and followed her call to migrate to the sacred land that would eventually be known as the Immer Nachtreich.
It really is the Immer Nachtreich.
Really looks the part. I'm quite impressed.
Just making sure I'm giving the narrator appropriate amount of time to speak. Okay. Shan't be too difficult. Ah, there we go. Now, what an interesting series of puzzles. That's so cool. It's still better than Kazuha's, in my opinion. Kazuha's puzzles were definitely setting me off. Elevator? The elevator goes down, but is that because now there's something up top that takes its place? Wait. Appears no. Okay, and what if I just wanted to...
We established a nation on the Holy Land, revered the Prinzessin as the absolute one, and introduced poetry, theater, and adventure to the kingdom, laying the groundwork for the Immer Nachtreich.
By royal decree.
Quietly now. No rest for the wicked.
How to repair the bridge? Where's the thing to do that? Oh, now this does not make sense to me. I see.
Time to go.
Beautiful.
When the rain finally ceased, the Prinzessin descended from the palace steps as to allow all her retainers to behold her unparalleled glory.
Her unparalleled glory. Oh my.
Busted.
I summon thee!
Hey yo, bro, where you going?
Clouds high. The birds come.
That was a cry for help! Who could it be? Oz, reveal by...
Into the wind.
Or how did this other Hilichurl go? I know he didn't die.
Someone, please help me!
Who is it?
Isn't this a statue?
Please don't refer to me like that. My name is Leon, and I am a knight of the Noctrag.
A knight? But you don't look like one.
You can't tell. Anyway, please don't speak ill of Sire Osvaldo. He personally designed and distributed the armor for Die Ritter.
You must have heard that one before, surely. That was his full name, Osvaldo Hoffnevines.
Oh, so Magistus was the easy pronunciation.
I agree.
Or so it seems.
Dear friends, I apologize for interrupting your lovely conversation, but I believe you haven't been informed that the gate ahead has been locked.
Yup, that's news to us.
I'm hoping you'll be kind enough to save me, and in exchange, I'll gladly teach you how to unlock the gate.
Well, I guess we'll have to save you then.
Leon, leave the cellar. Don't do it, Leon. You're gonna fall. Oh shit, I fell. Everything starts with a gaze. Gaze of the deep. I feel like it's gotta be like that. For sure, for sure.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Perfect, perfect. Zoom out a little bit more. It doesn't seem right, but it'll probably adjust. Is that enough to get the boy out of here? Oh yeah, because that should elevate him up here. He helped you, Leon.
Valiant heroes. No words can express how grateful I feel right now. Thank you very much. Remember, this is the password that unlocks the gate. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
May my people be free.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
Time to go.
By royal decree.
The wind knows me.
By royal decree. That doesn't even really seem broken. There's no other way for me to move it around. I need to adjust it, and I wonder if I could adjust it up here first. No, I don't think so.
Take it easy.
I don't think so, but I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to adjust this then? Wait. Hold. Ah, there we go.
The great secretaire, the lords, and the devoted Nachtrabenritter mounted the tower to pledge their allegiance to the Prinzessin, kissing the hem of her exquisite purple dress and taking pride in their loyalty.
I mean, Princess Fischl really is gorgeous. And Osvaldo.
Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest for the wicked.
Back Osvaldo.
I summon thee.
No rest for the wicked.
No rest for Oz either. This is a long elevator.
Looks like it's a dead end ahead. There's only a book.
Do you think what we just heard
Only
was
a
a
book.
story from the book?
So the Holy Land in the book's title refers to the Immernachtreich. This book sings the praises of the Prinzessin from the perspective of the people in her kingdom.
We're on the
That's-
last page of the book, but the story doesn't seem to have ended.
What happens next? Paimon wants to know what happens next.
I guess we'll have to keep exploring. As for this book... Wait, I have an idea. Now that we've finished it, let's close it.
So we're getting transported.
Huh? We've been transported again, but we're not
Oh,
back on the
Are we in
beach.
Amy's room? Amy being the official name of official?
We are
The
somewhere.
official name?
Greetings, Honorable Kaiserin Derver Ertelang.
Amy, dear, I've made steak and fisherman's toast. Come on, eat up before they go cold.
Mother.
Oh, look at me being so forgetful. Ahem. Dost thou knowest, Prinzessin der Verurteilung, that the hour of luncheon encroaches?
Of course, Mother.
Ah, behold the view from the window, a delight to the senses. Prinzessin, Kaiserin, would you care to join the Kaiser der Verurteilung for a grand royal picnic? We shall enjoy the scenic view and partake of the delicacies.
So
granted
her
to us by
family
the heavens.
made effort to show interest in her hobby.
Yes, I shall gladly join you.
Oh.
Does anyone want to say anything about that? Okay, I'll bite. So, Amy, that's Fischl's real name?
Seems like it. The other two voices were probably her mom and dad.
Why are you all giving me that look?
Forgive me if this comes across as rude, but is your surname truly Magistus?
Huh, you think I was bluffing? My full title is and always has been Mona Magistus the Astrologist.
Oh, my apologies.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, it's a special case. Only geniuses get titles like this.
Well, that makes no sense.
What are your thoughts on the scenes we just witnessed?
Well, it seems that closing the book is one way of affecting change in this mirage.
Well, I think it's sweet that Fischl's parents are willing to play along with her.
Well, they probably didn't indulge her forever. Based on the voice, this was surely a memory from her childhood. It's a different story now she's grown up.
You know a lot about Fischl, Mona.
After all, we've been friends for quite a while. Speaking of, I wonder where Fischl is now.
That voice mentioned that she was heading
Oh,
out.
poor Fischl.
We
She
may as well go
probably
outside to
faces
see if we can find anything.
rejection time and time again. And especially from those that probably heard hurt her most. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, man.
We're back! Wait, why are we back? We haven't finished the story yet!
This feels as awful as purchasing a counterfeit astrology tutorial or realizing you've forgotten your wallet in the middle of dinner.
I think they're a little bit upset.
To be honest, I also don't like to read books that end on an unexpected cliffhanger.
No one likes that. All right, let's enter the Mirage again.
Good idea! Let's go!
Huh?
We're still here. It's not working.
That's odd. We were able to enter earlier, but now we can't.
Why? Why are we being denied the opportunity to finish the book? This is pure sadism.
Maybe it's because we've already reached the end of this book. Before leaving the Mirage, we saw that the book had been flipped to the final page. I believe Hymn of the Holy Land is divided into multiple volumes.
It's like one of those sneaky light novel marketing schemes. If you want to know what happens next, please buy the next volume.
I have to see the ending.
Yes, the ending. Everyone wants to know how the book ends.
Huh?
Heavens above, she saw me. Stand up straight, stand up straight.
You're...
I'm Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
Excuse me?
That seems a little on the nose.
So, Arnold, let me ask you something.
For directions.
It's Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
So, ask me for directions, Arnold. Let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there other volumes of Hymn of the Holy Land? Where can I find them?
Oh, you're asking the right person. Hymn of the Holy Land is the sacred scripture of the Immer Nachreich. There are 3 volumes in total, with the other 2 stored in 2 high locations in the castle. If you wish to find the second volume, you must climb to the very top floor of the tower.
Tower? You mean that tower over there?
That is, indeed, the tower where the sacred scripture is stored. If you look closely to the cave right over there, you'll find a secret passage that will swiftly take you to the tower.
Okay. Thank you, Arnold.
It's Ask Me for Directions, Arnold. Do you have any other questions for me, fair maiden? Concerning, perhaps, my relationship status or monthly income?
No. Goodbye. Let's ignore that, Raven, and proceed. There's a secret passage in the cave ahead that
Poor
leads
Raven just got
directly to
shut
the top of
down.
the tower.
Absolutely shut down.
Man, are you sure you're not interested in me? I only shared with you the secrets of the
Oh
Immer
no, the
Nachreich.
Raven's hitting on her.
Great.
Hey, well, you know how you know what they say, man. You gotta shoot your shot. As ridiculous as it may be.
By royal decree.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Midnight, fantastic.
Get the treasure.
Wonderful offering.
We've got a lot to explore. Oh, since it's a Mondstadt region, we get Phalanoma mushrooms. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna collect the chest because we do need to save for Sumeru.
I summon thee!
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds call. Into the wind. Brings a smile to my face.
No rest for the wicked.
teach in the world. Life brings the burden of responsibility. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know, by whom ought this burden of responsibility be borne?
What a beautiful day. A perfect day to rest.
Yeah, this shift seems to be going on forever. My talons are completely numb. You over there, would you stand guard a while in my stead?
Huh? Fine. Since you've been working for so long, I shall take pity on you and stand guard in your place.
What the? You make me cover your shift just so you can swan off over here and take it easy?
It wasn't my shift today anyway.
Well, whose was it then? You were the one standing guard when I came.
I was just passing by too, when the person on guard asked me to cover for them for a while. Then the guy who was supposed to be on guard went to rest under a parasol.
A parasol?
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? By whom ought the burden of responsibility be borne?
Why, it's this one. Of course. Oh, that's a fun little treasure
Cry
chest.
out my illustrious name.
Fine. Oh, holy. What's with the damage? Okay, I think we went essentially all the way around. Hey, Raven, I want to go all the way up. Nice talking to you. Up, please. I could have been listening to music this week. We do need to buy this because this is going to give us some EXP books. Both are quite lovely for, you know, building characters and all that jazz. Then I guess we just relax until. And don't forget, I don't know exactly when Sumeru is coming out. I don't know how long. I think patches usually last about 6 weeks. So we could probably expect Sumeru to come out in 6 weeks, more or less, or about, I guess, closer to 5 weeks now, right? I hope I'll have enough time to save a considerable amount of Primo Gems by then. No guarantees, but I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. I don't know when. I'm almost certain, though not exactly certain. This age-old world quest. But I don't think they've ever, outside of like perhaps Venti, released an Archon on the first patch of the region being released, because typically there's like some conflict in a region and then the Archon steps in, or I guess in like Zhongli's case steps out, but there's some development with the Archon, and then the Archon gets released as a playable character. So I don't believe the Dendro Archon, I don't think he'll be released until later than 3.0. I can't say exactly when. I have no idea. And it's purely speculation. There's every chance that they might come out by 3.0. I'm just not sure. All I know is that I absolutely want them. It's my sworn duty to collect every Archon, so of course I want them. And I have this little treasure chest. It's a treasure chest made specifically for Paimon. They were a pair of childhood friends. They grew up together and loved each other dearly. But both of them were too shy to say so. Their love only bore fruit once. Well-meaning people gave them a push. The good times did not last, and while they were out playing, they were attacked by monsters. The young lad sacrificed himself to let the other escape. Yet do not fret, for the young lad's cries for help were heard by a passing hero who rescued him. Thus were the two childhood friends reunited, and they lived happily ever after. Cool. Once upon a time, there was a young man who looked up to his brother. I wanted to be a castle guard and serve Her Highness the Princessin. But this was no easy task. He could only sneak into the palace each day to study what it takes to become a guard, and he studied hard indeed, tiring himself out, so much that he would fall asleep in the elevator. The day he was about to become a guard, someone discovered that he had used the palace facilities. This vexed him greatly, as he feared that he would not be able to become a guard were he to be discovered. Yet the person held true and did not tell him. And so did this young fellow become an excellent guard. Wow, that story was kinda... This person who most bold, he longed to soar through the skies to feel the rush of wind against his body. He hankered after the unfettered freedom to be found above the clouds. So he feared neither nimbus nor gale, and he pierced through storms and great waves. Many times he was struck down, and many times did he fail, but just as many times did he set out once more, until one day he became a master of flight. None could match his deeds, and so he retired in glory. They say that he lives as a recluse on this island, and that any who wish to receive his tutelage must go to a lone tower in the skies. I don't know what I thought. I thought reading all the stories might activate a chest or something, but I guess not. In my endless pursuit for Primo Gems, I was willing to read all those stories.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
They're the loyal retainers.
Explain yourself. What's your purpose here?
This place even comes with guards! What are you doing?
We are personal retainers of the Princessin.
How can you prove that you are Her Highness's retainers?
Such an absurd question betrays your ignorance. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
That's the password of the Immernachtreich. They really are Her Highness's retainers.
Oh my goodness, we didn't know. Please, forgive us.
Now step down!
Yes, we're leaving now.
They're gone!
This is the second volume of Hymn of the Holy Land. Everyone ready?
Now step down. For some reason, I gave myself flashbacks of the... you guys... I'm sure some of you have seen Adventure Time. Oh, next time.
Tasrak, the wicked dragon, infiltrated the subterranean, crossed the bottom of the sea, and eventually came to Rome above the capital.
Huh? A dragon? The only thing I notice is gloomy weather.
Could the dragon be some kind of metaphor?
If that's so, her arch-nemesis Tasrak, the wicked dragon, is made up of everything that opposes her and rejects her fantasies.
Well, they sure figured that out rather quickly. Ah, such sweet music. No, I don't want to leave. I want to bump up the jam. Wait, you know what? I am gonna leave. The music's very nice. I want to pump up the bump it just a little bit. That's already a fair bit louder. we see any possible... Wait. Thought I need to zoom out. Excuse me? There we go.
Knowing their peril, the people prayed to the Soteria.
Soteria. Oh, Yelan. You simple munchkin.
Oz, reveal thy...
The wind knows me. Time to go.
The wind knows me. Perhaps the Genshin audio is a tad bit loud now, but what am I supposed to do? From going from 1 master volume to 2 made this drastic difference.
By royal decree...
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Oops.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Oz, reveal thyself. Oz, my faithful escort through the darkness, pave the way for thy princessin with the truth thine eyes behold. All that is lowly escapes my gaze. It is but a mere illusion.
Is this to say that a flaw unseen is a flaw that does not exist, Main Fräulein?
Flaw unseen is a flaw that does not exist. Interesting. If it ain't in front of me, then it ain't real. How easy.
The Prinzessin descended to confront the dragon, but the great battle was certain to damage the castle.
Why would they put these downstairs if not to give me any treasure?
Right. Busted.
Wind strike.
By royal decree.
Midnight. The wind moves. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Jeez, bruh. Create the device. What device, though? I came from there. Should I not just jump down from here? Oh, I need to use this first. See, I have to rotate first. So for Fischl to have to get around the Immernock right seems really difficult when she has to rotate everything all the time. Make micro adjustments until something seems in order. Just the Raven's sight. This is kind of hard when I can't really figure out how they intend for me to do this. I just keep trying different formations until it works. This time, I certainly feel this must have a solution, right? Or what if it needs to continue to be rotated? I doubt it, but what if? Does it only rotate in two ways? It's gotta be this way, or else there's not gonna be anything to compare the gaze. I would have never, not ever figured that
Finally,
out.
she pierced through the dragon's scales with thundering retribution and spoke to all amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said,
What'd she say?
Time to go.
What did she say?
Quietly now.
As one with wind and cloud.
It's wind and cloud. What did she say?
Take it easy.
Really, we need to bring that here. Nothing in your field of view can be affected.
Help me! Somebody, please!
We just got to the interesting part! What did the princessin say?
That voice sounds familiar. Is it that not Robin Plater fellow again?
Who needs a puzzle when you have Kazuha?
Oh, thank goodness. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
We should be the ones asking that. What are you doing here?
Well, he asked first. Don't be rude. Let's see, do we see any Gaze of the Deep here? Seems to be these three. At least initially. I really don't have any idea why like it works. I just know when it does. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why does that connect? Anybody have any idea? I'm just like winging it and it just happens to work out, but I don't have any idea. Now we need to go back up the ladder. Because he will surely meet us up here. Leon, what the hell are you doing here,
Sorry
bud?
you have to keep seeing me in such a wretched state. I suppose I'm still not good enough to play the role of a qualified Nachtrebenritter.
Play the role?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm not a real knight. Rather, I'm a new actor who recently landed a job to play the role of a knight in a theater troupe.
That's not really something to be smug about.
Ah, well, you see, that's where you're mistaken. Theater is an essential part of Immernachtreich's culture. A fantastic theatrical performance is the greatest tribute we can pay to Her Highness.
Oh, so this is your local culture?
Exactly. So I'm delighted that I got to play the knight.
Why does the prinzessin enjoy the theater so much?
Her Highness once said, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness." I believe it is because Her Highness appreciates true art and can also sense emotions hidden deep within the souls of humankind. The crystallization and sublime expression of emotion is the heart of theater. People who truly understand theater always have a beautiful, sensitive heart, filled with a rich array of emotion.
So that's how it is.
Thank you for your answer, Sir Knight.
Thank you so much for calling me a knight. So, basking still in this honor, I will be off to my battleground. May we meet again.
Hopefully not. Be more careful in the future.
Oh, and please remember the password to unlock the gate. Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
Hopefully not. Oh, Sassmaster Pylon.
Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight. Ah, the book has appeared.
Now we're surely going to get more official backstory.
Greetings, my most esteemed father and mother. Today is celebrated as a festival in the Immernachtreich, and I hope you can both spare some time.
Amy, come on now, darling. You can't be carrying on like that at this age.
You're a big girl now. It's time to forget the fairy tales.
But...
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I've bought you a new set of music course books. Give them a read, won't you? You should dedicate your time to something more meaningful.
Oh. Okay, Mom. I understand.
To have her world shattered in front of her.
We're back again.
I believe we have just witnessed the true nature of the wicked dragon.
This is something I am all too familiar with. There are always people who believe that our passions are a waste of time.
Huh? You're...
Ask me
Ask
for
me for
directions,
directions,
Arnold.
Arnold.
I mean, you're back. Why?
Oh, but I came because I bet you'd be looking for the third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Well, you bet right on that front.
You need not do anything for me, my dear lady. The opportunity to behold your beauty is the finest reward I could ask for. I shall give you the answer you seek. The third
Oh
volume
no,
of Hymn of
Arnold
the Holy
represents
Land can be
us. He
found on the
represents
top
the
floor of the Royal
Sims.
Castle.
Is it guarded by anyone?
Oh, but of course, sir. What sort of question is that? No nation would treat its most treasured books as if they were just cast out into the wilderness.
That means we will still find Nachthreben Guard stationed there.
It is a citizen's utmost honor to guard the sacred scriptures. But it matters not. I'm quite sure the fine lady merely seeks to peruse them and has no malicious intentions. Your face is captivating and full of wisdom, and the company you keep appears to be heroes of some renown. I have the utmost faith that you will be able to comprehend the meaning behind the stories in our sacred scriptures. Her Highness's accomplishments were documented by Oz, the great secretaire, and became great treasures of the Immernoch Reich. I wish Her Highness joy and happiness every time I read those books.
Gotta find a third book. You see, we technically get more from doing a lot of things. A lot of different quests drop us 20Ks and 30Ks here. So our more totals are not, like, terrible. Obviously, they're looking too hot right now, but I find that to be somewhat expected at this point.
Follow the wind.
By royal decree.
Wind strike.
By royal decree. Oh, official. Absolutely love Official's character. Probably in here. Will hopefully lead me to some. Honestly, this Hello Charles kind of jump scared me a little bit. Okay. Upon the top of thy castle.
Stop! It's you guys again.
What's your problem? We're the princess's personal retainers.
Cut the lies! Her Highness doesn't keep company with nobodies like you.
Oh, really? Are you prepared to take responsibility for what you just said?
I'll say it again. Her Highness doesn't keep company with...
Who are these nobodies you speak of?
Her Highness and Sir Oz.
I must say, guards, it's immensely disrespectful of you to make such remarks to the retainers of the Immernoch Reich.
How dare you treat one's hand-picked retainers with such disdain? Begone!
But...
Don't you but me.
Yes, Your Highness.
Fischl! Oz! You're back in the crew!
What have they been up to?
You may consider that the case for the time being.
Why is she so feisty?
What mein Fräulein means is that it took us a long time to reach this place. She couldn't bear to leave you all here, even though she did not wish to confront this mirage.
Didn't want to confront it, huh? Sounds like Mona was right.
It felt like we were peeking into your diary. Nonsense. Despite the existing threats, the unrivaled glory of the Immernachtreich would not exist in this world if I, the Prinzessin, were the sort of person who could be easily swayed.
What mein Fräulein means to say is that there are other troubles in this area.
Troubles? Have you run into anything dangerous?
This matter can be revisited later. For now, let us proceed with more important work.
Let's get this show on the road. The book's right in front of us. Let's not just stand here.
Oh, the third volume.
Majestic, but fragile. Vast, yet vulnerable. This domain both amazes and sickens me.
She means that she has never seen such an extravagant mirage before, and even she is enthralled by it.
Wait. On the target boards to activate the mechanism. Okay, that seems easy enough. One bridge for the traveler. I love the little piano music that's playing here. I always love music like this.
There's a castle here, but some parts seem to be missing. Fischl, is this yours? Allow me a moment to reminisce.
Mein Fräulein, you may recall that this is the toy castle you accidentally destroyed in a moment of deep distress.
Oz, don't say it out loud. I suddenly recollect that 2 pieces are currently missing from my royal domain. So we have to find 2 missing pieces.
Don't say it out loud, Oz.
Amid a downpour of the dragon's blood, she said, "May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees."
Take it. Yet this kingdom appears to be anything but what I've described. The shadows lurking behind the scenes are disconcerting.
Prinzessin Fischl again continued her song, and the interwoven chords of her secret words became the Immernachtreich's hymn.
Place them on the target board. It's pretty easy. That's a lot easier than the previous ones, I must admit. What does that do for me? Makes that big. It offers me a bridge. Interesting bridge, I must say. Nothing in my field of view yet. So unfortunately I'll have to come back to this one. I believe that's the one I just used, but I'll double check. Wish I could take a. I could use my camera in here.
Time to go.
Beautiful. And this changes what?
Quietly now. You are about to get done.
By royal decree.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. Wings strike.
Jeez, bro. That damage is kind of nasty.
Swear by my sword.
She picked up mere stones to carve out mountains and oceans before bestowing upon her people castles and towns. My magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
Guessing I've got to come this way now.
Time to go.
Oz, reveal.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Yeah, I kind of expected that nothing would be in my field of view there.
By royal decree. Ha! Ha!
No rest for the wicked.
Trying to search the console. How damn you. Where's this bastard that's shooting me? Oh, jeez. Does Kazuha's E swirl twice? Nothing can be adjusted quite yet. But probably can start from here. Go. And that should place the block further in. So that the one might be able to use this one now. Quite the interesting puzzle this one is. I feel like I would need to be zoomed all the way in for this one. Ah. Who would have thought?
Take it easy.
This one seems simple enough. I just gotta line up the... Oh. Yes.
Oz, reveal thyself!
One with nature.
One with nature. Treasure chest.
By royal decree!
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Midnight then!
Busted. Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds call. Time to go. Time to go.
Gotcha.
Oz, reveal...
Oz, reveal thyself. That brings me up here, which... I'm supposed to do something up here, I'm sure, but... Left I did.
Wind, hear me.
These cards have the most stab. Am I meant to fall down here? Blatantly looks like it. That creates a super cube? I definitely thought I needed to pair these up in some type of special way. Apparently, yes, but now what?
Time to go.
I'm particularly confused about this now.
Time to go.
This doesn't lead me to anywhere. What do I do? I'm confused. Unless... Bro, Kazuha fucking jump, yeah?
Follow the wind.
Kazuha, why? I think I'm supposed to come over here. But surely at this point I don't have any other choice.
The wind knows me.
By royal decree.
When the people worshipped her, she replied, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness."
That sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Okay. Oh, I suppose hitting those 3 blocks activated the wind tunnels. That's what it was meant to do. Also had me just a tiny bit confused. A lot, not a lot, just a tiny bit. Okay, so now... Let's just use the gaze. Nothing changes.
Time to go.
Help me!
Not Leon again. Does he never learn?
Paimon had a feeling he'd show up. Again?
Please don't say that. I can assure you that this will definitely be the last time.
This is a multi-stage puzzle. There we go. Okay, so there's step 1.
Follow the wind.
Now this must bring step 2. Still no? Am I supposed to connect it to here? Kinda had a feeling it was something like that. Now we should be able to... Still not? Really? I'm just about to bring it. Okay, we're done with Leon.
you want to survive and thrive, you should be more careful next time.
A successful journey requires perseverance, courage, as well as a keen sense of danger. You have the first two, but in the future, please strive to be more vigilant.
I shall remember your words for the rest of my life. But it is time to say our final goodbye. You may not have noticed, but the weather has improved, and the sea has become pleasant and calm. We have awaited this day for a long time. You may be amazed that someone as reckless as me could become an actor. But please believe me when I say it's not by chance. Every Noct Raven is looking for a way to contribute to the world. We just want to find our place, our destiny. We were born to seek the roles that fate has assigned us to play. You may not be aware that Hymn of the Holy Land is also a book of prophecies.
Prophecy?
It's not aware.
But Paimon thought it was a sacred scripture.
Yes, it is. Hundreds of years ago, the Immernocht Reich was engulfed by a menacing shadow. But our ruler stood by and did nothing, as if she had lost interest in ruling the kingdom. Soon after, Oz, the great secretaire, appeared among us. He brought us the sacred scriptures and a most encouraging prophecy. That prophecy is just as it's described in the book, and predicts a blessed future for the Immernocht Reich. As a result, we became convinced that the gloomy skies would eventually clear, and we have been eagerly awaiting for that blessed day. The Soteria, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, she will eventually remember the paradise of the Immernocht Reich. And on that day, we will devote to her the plays that were promised in the prophecy. That is why I have stepped forward to take on the role of a warrior. I'd do whatever it takes to prove my devotion to her. Your Highness!
Oh, right! Yeah, she was lurking in the back when we rescued you for some reason. My citizen, thy will is strong enough to sunder the wicked dragon's wings. I shall now receive thy blessing.
It is my utmost honor.
Thou hast done well. 'Tis almost most evident that thou dost possess the virtues of a knight. Go, take thy position, and wait for the performance to begin.
We commend your unfaltering loyalty to Her Highness. Her Highness will now lead her retainers into battle against the shadow that plagues the Immernocht Reich.
Thank you, Your Highness. And thank you, everyone. In that case, I will take my leave. Oh, by the way, please keep in mind that the password for the gate ahead is Zian, mein Sommernachtgarten.
Paimon's confused. What were you guys role-playing just now? Is there not a single one of my lords and ladies who understood my precepts? Fools.
What Main Fräulein means to say is that you are all rather stupid.
Yeah, you didn't need to translate that.
I suppose this is the important business Her Highness warned us about earlier.
Let's get this over with.
Huh? Wait.
He didn't need to translate that. Osvaldo. Official called us all morons, bro. You didn't have to do me like that.
Mein Sommernachtgarten. There's the book. Let's go and close it. Let's hope we won't get transported to another strange place this time.
Oh, let us see what awaits us in Fischl's history. Or Fischl.
Library? Why are we inside a library?
You must be the arch-nemesis I've been looking for. The useless and cowardly so-called Prinzessin. How laughable. What gives you the impression that you can defeat me? You should know over the past few days, I've seen all of your fear and trepidation. Why is there another you? Is it a shadow? Shadow? Yes. I suppose that probably describes our connection aptly enough. So have you come to surrender to me, little Amy? You? And that raven over there. You must be Oz? Excellent. I have been waiting for you for a long time. I heard that a great secretary named Oz brought the hymn of the Holy Land into the Immonocreich. I suppose that was you?
At your service, main Fräulein.
Why did you call her main Fräulein?
As you can see, that's also main Fräulein over there. And if she is main Fräulein, then does that not make her my master?
Seems logical enough.
I might as well inform you that the Immonocreich is a place with no way out. Now that you've made it here, I shall crush you and make you my servant. As for Oz, despite bringing over that hideous book of prophecies and causing the foolish citizens to fall to their knees worshipping that piece of nonsense, why don't you come over to my side? After all, Fischl is destined to team up with Oz.
Main Fräulein flatters me. I see no reason to refuse.
Oz? Where do you think you're going?
Oh, he's actually going over to the other side. Fischl, haven't you taught your raven anything about loyalty?
Oh, this is not the time to discuss my shortcomings. Have you been bewitched, Oz? Why should you trust that she's telling the truth? Is not the Immonocreich a sacred land of liberty and theater? You are gravely mistaken if you presume the Immonocreich to be some kind of amusement park. Listen closely. It is a tomb for those who cannot face reality. You will be buried here, and I will take Oz, the product of our imagination, and live forever in the royal castle. A tomb? You of all people should know about this. Why does it always rain in the Immonocreich? Why isn't there any music in this so-called paradise? Because of you. It's all because of you! How pathetic. No, dearest Amy, you, not I, are the one responsible for all of this. You dreamed up a vast kingdom, but you can't bear its weight. Swayed by fear, you can't face the very world you've created. You may try to avoid it, but the fact is, you can't change
She's got her
yourself.
there.
I came here in your stead precisely because you failed to show up. The Immonocreich is now mine, and it is not your place to tell me what to do. Amy, you are but a weak fool who does not deserve this world. Be gone.
Hey, are you done?
For you to give yourself such a piece of your mind, it must have been bothering you for a long time.
Mona.
What's that look on your face? You're not going to admit defeat, are you?
I hate to admit it, but she might be right.
No. Please do not think that. Your Highness, do you still remember why we came here?
Kazuha?
I am a samurai from Inazuma who's been entrusted with your safety. These individuals also responded to your call.
Having your own tomb does sound pretty cool, but the Immonocreich is not a tomb.
Shenyan? Oh, so you've made some friends. But do you really think that's enough for you to defeat me?
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm back. And I noticed that when I could see that frame freezing, that means my audio driver's crashing.
I am your fear, your dark side. I am the nightmare from which you have never escaped in all these years. Standing before me, you are nothing! No, I can't. I can't lose. Not now. I will be the one to claim victory. Just you wait. I will make you regret everything you said.
Take it one step at a time and don't rush. You can win as long as you maintain a level head.
You don't get any Oz?
Shadows of fate.
Oh, I keep trying to press.
Delve into destiny.
I keep trying to press her stupid ass ability.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
Get it together. Don't lose to anyone, and definitely don't lose to yourself. You ain't weak. That's not true at all.
Fate is upon you.
Xinyan almost felt kind of strong there.
Time to go.
Shadows of fate.
Maybe Xinyan's not as weak as everyone likes to make her out to be. She's surely not that strong, but there's gotta be some use for her, right?
Power cord.
Wait, what's the way up from
Oh, my divination attempts are working again. And the stars say the official I know will obtain a landslide victory.
Impossible! How did you make it through that nightmarish library? Stand
Oh,
down!
the library is a nightmare, I get it. I understand.
Do you still think I'm going to lose? You looked down on me. You thought I was a worthless coward. And yes, I did used to be like that. Because I am someone who can't face reality. Who spends all day daydreaming and can't cope with setbacks or criticisms. But now I understand. I understood as soon as I first laid my eyes on this mirage. Do you see that incredible world out there? So vast, so breathtaking. That is my imagination. The source of my power. You act so
Could almost be moved to
arrogant under
tears
that
from this.
dark cloak of self-obsession. But that's not your true nature. You're no princessin. You're just a narcissistic speck of dust hiding in my shadow. You are the true loser, the one who's holding me back. You hide your fear and cowardice behind a facade of thorns and self-loathing. You are far weaker than me. Now give it back! What? Return to me what is rightfully mine. The Imanok Reich, the castle, my people. And most importantly, my companion Oz.
Oh, mein Fräulein, you speak with such eloquence and vigor now. You've truly matured into the Prinzessin.
You've got some nerve opening your beak, traitor!
No, mein Fräulein, I've come here to prove something to you all. As we all know, Oz will always follow Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. It should make no difference whose side I am on, because you're both Fischl. But consider this. When I switched sides, you did not lose your identity, did you?
Indeed. These
Yeah, it's true. That's my boy Oz speaking wisdom on the stage.
What do you mean, my identity?
Whom do you suppose Fischl truly is?
Wow, what an anamorphic point of view.
Huh?
This is really enlightening me right now.
This is my question to you, mein Fräulein.
Fischl is... Well... Fischl is... She's a loser! A coward who refuses to confront her true self behind the fantasies and lies!
No, you are wrong.
Fischl... is... me?
Ah, you caught on most rapidly.
Huh? That's it?
Indeed, mein Fräulein. Fischl is sometimes the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and other times not. She may be courageous and arrogant, but she may also be weak and cowardly. Fischl is you, both noble and humble. She is a first-rate adventurer with few friends and the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, the sovereign of the Immernachtreich. Fischl is both timid and strong. She's afraid of others' gossip, yet yearns for their respect. Most importantly, Fischl is often self-deprecating, beating herself up countless times, yet she always finds a way to rise again. Mein Fräulein, no one merits the name Fischl more than you do. It's a complex yet simple name that represents the beauty of dreams and liberty. With or without loyal admirers, Amy will always be Fischl. You are Fischl, the enlightened one, who has always carried that belief in her heart.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees!
Thank you for creating the Immernachtreich and giving us a homeland, for authoring the hymn of the Holy Land in your subconscious, which offered us hope for a bright future. Please, embrace your darkness and return to your true form, Your Highness.
Whoa! Fancy dress Fischl vanished! Wait a minute! And now she's back?
Shadow seems to have returned to Fischl's heart, where it belongs.
Everyone, lend me your ears.
There she is.
Citizens of the Immernachtreich, do you hear my summons?
Oh, I loved Fischl's story.
Your Highness.
There she goes again. I am so done with this.
Oz speaks the words of truth. Today is a grand occasion, for it is the day that I seize back my heart and reclaim control of my kingdom. I hereby announce, welcome to the Immernachtreich!
Yay!
No yay from Kazuha? What is he, too cool for them?
Night, a girl found a way to the future in the library.
It's little Fischl. Little Amy.
She said to herself,
I shall create my dream kingdom. I'll carve mountains and oceans and erect castles and towns.
Then she spoke to those who shared her dream.
Please be proud of all that is unreal, for we are greater than this world. For our magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe this is going to be a limited event, and there will be people who join later who won't have got to see this amazing piece of work.
I reclaimed my heart and became the true Prinzessin der Verurteilung. The Imanakreich really appeared. Even so, I know that all the negative emotion I've been harboring in my heart will not simply go away, and that's okay. I'll carry these imperfections with me as I fight on, because I now know that what I have is unique and wonderful.
Fischl, the stage is all set up outside. Wanna go check it out?
Lady Paimon, do watch your words.
Oh, right. Okay. Your Highness, would thou care to venture outdoors and, check its stuff out?
How dare you, retainer of mine, mock the great and dignified Prinzessin der Verurteilung? I concur. Now, let us rejoice and celebrate this historic moment for the Imanakreich.
Oh, what Main Fräulein means is that she entreats you to celebrate the arrival of the Imanakreich with utmost zeal and great joy.
All right, we get it. Please don't translate her words back into official speak.
Watching a theater performance in a nation like this must be quite an experience. As for the puzzle I'm working on, I should have an answer soon.
Oh, there's something we've got to do. Your Highness, Oz, please excuse us for a moment.
Very well. See you soon.
What is that? We're gonna call Venti?
Let's try to contact Venti again.
Protocol.
Oh, it's you.
Diana?
Huh? That isn't the tone-deaf bard.
Or is it
You're right,
Alice?
we've never met before. I know you want to communicate with someone beyond the islands, but you can't do that right now. So, I cut off your connection. Huh? Wouldn't you rather find out the answer for yourself than ask someone else? The fantastic mirage represents the deep dream, the most fundamental reflection of the human heart. Go see for yourself. Witness everything with your own eyes. And when this is all over, tell me what you feel about it. Who the heck was that? Oh, this is weird. How was she able to cut off our connection?
The only person who could work with between all that, it has to be Alice, no?
Nope.
But how come she sounds so adorable?
It's kinda eerie, but Paimon will protect you. Paimon will be there for you no matter what.
Already right there. Blue scarves will not lie. Lie often.
People change their minds as they would change their stance, but sometimes it is wise to chart your course based on the prevailing wind. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know who among these was truly deceived.
Well, did you bring the goods?
I did. You have what I wanted?
Come on, bring him out. Let him feast his eyes.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3... Yep, 10 shinies.
They're all fake. Be careful.
How come these shinies don't look as shiny as they're supposed to?
You're not gonna take the shinies without giving me the goods, are you? That's not how this works.
Goods. I knew you wouldn't be honest, so I didn't bring the goods at all.
No, today I'm the one bringing the goods. I've got them right here.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. You're with them, aren't you?
Sorry. I went to a lot of trouble to bring the goods here. Come on, take the goods.
Come on, boss, take the goods.
Wait, what? So you two aren't with them after all?
You're too green to be contending with me. I played along to lure you out. Looks like it was worth it.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these was truly deceived?
I think that happens. I really didn't know I was following along, but I don't think I was following along that well. And I'm not right to keep. Missing a whole bunch of chests, ain't he? But ask me if I care, because I don't. I don't. We throw on some music here. The Noct Ravens or Guard will randomly descend upon the Nocturne Keep during combat. Characters will obtain the corresponding buffs after entering the AoE of the Regard. Or Night Raven to aid in battle. Cool.
By royal decree. Quietly now.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Can't see. I can't see. Where's the next?
Midnight Phantasmacal.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oz, reveal thyself!
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
As you wish.
Into the wind.
It will just do direct strike. I could probably have just kept doing that because I don't think I moved anyways. Yeah, we'll just do it twice more and see what happens. How could it say that I'm under level or not? I guess because of June. I'm gonna say everyone on my team's level 90.
By royal decree.
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Game's up. Front's over.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Barbados, get on us.
Go and play!
Okay, this is honestly probably one of the easier ones. It doesn't appear like there's too much for me to worry about.
As one with wind and cloud.
Gotcha. Here comes the cat.
I summon thee!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. As you wish, main Fräulein.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Quietly now. Hands up. On silver.
Hopefully that's enough to just be done with this. This is so much fun. I love playing this Golden Apple Archipelago event. It really is a joy. We're getting so many fantastic stories.
Oz, my faithful
No. Let's see. Summertime Odyssey. Oh. I still want it, but how am I going to get it? When I defeated things too damn fast. I guess I'll just look for... That's not the right one.
Take it easy. Busted.
Complete this on time, but...
Time to go.
Not that one. Nope, not that one either.
Oz, reveal that.
Gotcha.
The wind moves. The clouds high. The birds call.
One of these is unison. That one.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Wind, hear me.
That was kind of a lot of times we hit with unison, so that's probably enough. I think that's probably enough. Right? It's gotta be. Looks like it, yeah. Okay, so now we just need to do more Monas, but we'll do it tomorrow as well. How come I don't have enough? We will get some more here. Looks like we could exchange just for about 700k, which is a good deal. Gotta love events. Tons of free money. Let's see, was there any mail I missed? No, it's just notices. Let me check your signature for now. Let's think. What's a good Sumeru Seeker? Nope. Sumeru Seeker, yeah. I'm seeking Sumeru, that's for true. Okay, I think we checked all the main things. We've spent our resin. We've done the commissions. We've done almost everything, right? So that should be good for now. I'll head back to Mondstadt because I think this is the best place. This is always just my favorite place to sign out. And I would like to thank you all so much for coming out. We have a blast playing Genshin Impact. We always do. I do love streaming Genshin every single day. It's especially fun when there's an event. Sometimes when there's no event, it gets a little problematic. I don't really know what else to do besides just the daily stuff, because that's realistically all that one can do, right? Besides like trying to like giga farm some stuff that might be out of my control in any case. But like I was saying, it's been a ton of fun. We do have this transient resin to spend, but I suppose we'll spend it on an actual farming day for maybe the Favonius Greatsword or so for what's her name for Beto. As you can see, wherever Beto is, we got her up to 80 like we promised that we would. We'll level up this Favonius Greatsword, disregarding the fact that the Kaching main says that it's kind of bad. My calculator suggests that it'll still be fine, so long as I have decent enough artifacts. What I really need to push her further beyond is these constellations, but there's nothing we can really do about that for
Surely
now.
enough to convince him.
No, I'm sorry. Beto wouldn't be on the Paimon shop though, right? No, it's Fischl and Shangling. And I can't get either of those. I'll need to wait to see if... I don't know if Beto ever comes out on that shop, but if she does, I'll need to buy her there. We need C6 Beto. But in any case, thank you so much for coming out. This has been Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, alright? Catch you at my next stream. Peace, late.